dekade, tapi akhirnya kami melihat sejarah secara umum dan bagaimana keputusan-keputusan yang kita ambil di masa lalu sebagai masyarakat itu sangat berpengaruh terhadap apa yang kita rasakan saat ini. Dan kalau kita bicara tentang manusia-manusianya, kita juga akan bicara tentang bagaimana orang-orang hidup dengan satu sama lain. Dan kita tidak bisa mendengar cerita itu dari satu sudut pandang atau separuh populasi. Kita juga harus mendengarkan cerita itu dari populasi yang lain, yaitu perempuan dan orang-orang kelompok-kelompok minoritas yang lain-lain. Sehingga muncullah 3 kata kunci itu yang saling berkaitan satu sama lain, sejarah, gender. Sekarang kita masuk dan akan melihat, saya akan coba bercerita tentang beberapa karya yang di-highlight untuk menjelaskan yang bisa lebih memberi gambaran bagaimana 3 kata kunci itu bekerja. Mari. Kita akan bisa langsung melihat ada 3 karya utama. Tentunya di sini ada karyanya Nesco, kita bisa lihat ada peta Indonesia terjual, kemudian tahun 65 gitu, kita bisa langsung berefleksi, oke, ini tentang Indonesia, ada urusannya dengan sejarah dan politik. Tapi kemudian 3 karya utama itu sebenarnya ada di yang ini, bambu-bambu, karyanya Yonas dari Bali. Lalu yang kotak putih di belakang itu karya Peter Robinson dari New Zealand. Kemudian ada karya yang kotak kayak kotak dengan plastik itu, karyanya Tisna Sanjaya dari Bandung. Saya akan menceritakan kenapa 3 karya ini adalah karya yang di highlights. Yang pertama karyanya Yonas, itu sebenarnya Yonas mau bercerita tentang bagaimana manusia berinteraksi dengan alam yang semena-mena dan gak pernah mempertimbangkan dampak ekologis, sehingga manusia itu tampak seperti orang yang cuma numpang sehingga manusia ada alien bagi dunianya. Jadi Yonas membuat konstruksi seperti ini dan sebenarnya mempersilahkan pengunjung untuk duduk dan berkontemplasi. Ini adalah aspek mental yang ingin dibahas. Karyanya Peter Robinson di belakang sana itu adalah menonjolkan aspek bermain. Itu ada terdiri dari felt yang bisa dipakai dibuat bentuk macam-macam, nanti kita bisa lihat. Ini adalah aspek fisikalitas, kreativitas, dan permainan. Sedangkan karya Tisna Sanjaya yang di sebelah sana itu adalah aspek spiritualitas, bahwa ini adalah aspek spiritualitas Tisna sebagai seorang seniman, bagaimana dia membuat 30 lukisan dirinya sendiri menggunakan biji-bijian yang dia hasilkan dari taman atau kebun di Cigondewa. Itu spiritualitas, sehingga cita-citanya adalah, harapannya adalah kita bisa menyikapi masalah yang kita hadapi sekarang dengan kontemplasi, dengan aspek mentalitas, dengan kreativitas, dan juga dengan spiritualitas. Kira-kira gitu. Kalau yang ini adalah artefak dari karya performance-nya Agung Kurniawan atau Agung Lea, dia dari Yogyakarta. Sebenarnya karya Agung ini memang selalu menampilkan karya-karya performance, ditampilkan ketika pembukaan. Dan performance-nya Agung ini sebenarnya tribut untuk para pelacur kota Jakarta. Kenapa pelacur? Karena waktu zaman Sadikin, Jakarta dibangun dengan judi dan prostitusi. Tapi hal-hal ini nggak pernah diungkapkan, dan Agung merasa dia harus ada semacam prostitusi. Jadi di sini Agung mengajak penonton untuk terlibat dalam performance-nya, dan ini adalah sisanya. Dibacain juga puisinya Rendra, pelacur-pelacur jalanan yang kemudian menjadi bagian dari performance. Sugiyarti Halim actually talk about how Chinese Indonesian during Suharto era, they need to change their name into something that is more Indonesian, and they have to choose between being Indonesian citizen or foreigner. So Ariane is actually questioning the bureaucracy. Why does she and all Chinese Indonesian have to actually follow or oblige to that new rules? And the other video is actually talking about voyeurism, where Ariane is only sitting there and initially thinks that somebody is watching through the camera, but then after a while she feels that her privacy is being invaded. And we actually think that it's very important to include Meiro's work, because we, as Indonesian, we don't really talk about how the Japanese occupy us. We talk about the Netherlands all the time. we very rarely talk about how the Japanese relates to Indonesian history. And this one is actually two projectors, two-channel video by Meiro. It's actually talking about the apa namanya? Kamikaze. It's a kamikaze pilot. Kamikaze itu kan kamikaze is usually they are successful if they die during the raid. And Meiro is working with one of the survivors of the kamikaze, and he has to live with all this shameful and feeling very guilty because he survived. And he survived because not because he's afraid of of being dead, but he's actually survived because there's the engine broke down and everything. And if you see
あれから67年経ってやな。
this is the survivor actually having the imaginary conversation with his best friend. And he's actually trying to have reconciliation with the best friend because the best friend died. And he's trying to say that I'm sorry that I survived. But then Meiro asked him to actually say, you know what you have to say? You have to say that you're thankful that you survived, that you have survived.
もうあれから67年経って
Clearly recommend you to watch this video. It's only 15 minutes, and I think it would be good for you to actually see the whole video because it's a very, very powerful work. Next time, maybe you want to explain about the history of Lab Laba Laba. So Larissa is the other curator. So Lab Laba Laba is basically it's initiative who runs and they have workshop in celluloid. So they are making some celluloid and making some digitalization. So it's to preserve the history, so we can learn about Indonesian history during the 60s, during the 70s, or during the 80s, when they still recorded in the celluloid. This is a McDonald's store, completely built from zero, and then they drawn it. They filled the store with water. It's a 20-minute video. Also, it's talking about the consequences of how we consume the global product as an infrastructure. So McDonald's here serves as a symbol of capitalism. It's not only talking about McDonald's, but it's actually talking about capitalism in general. But why McDonald's? Because it's probably the biggest multinational companies. It's everywhere, and they actually Superflex, the artist, is actually talking about the environmental consequences of their business practices. Here we can see the work of Aramayani. Aramayani is one of the senior artists from Indonesia. She's basically a performance artist, and she did the performance during the opening of Jakarta Biennale. And she actually talked about the culture of violence in Indonesia. So even though foreigners perceive us as some society that's always smiling, but we actually have a deep-rooted violence in ourselves. And we can see that through literature and history, that we actually solve everything, most of the things, with violence. We kill people, and we use the power in our hands to actually remove the person that we don't like with violence. And this is sort of the what's left of the people that were missing since Indonesian independence in 1945. This is the people that is still missing and killed in 1965. This is the clothes of the people that have been missing in Suharto repressive era. And the culture of violence here is actually very much relates to the next work from Swanti. She's a documentary photographer, and it's not a physical violence that she's talking about, but it's actually sort of like emotional and psychological life religion, and if you're an atheist, you're going to jail, and you cannot not have any religion. And Swanti, as the name says it all, she's actually also Indonesian, Chinese Indonesian. She's probably lucky because she didn't have to change her name like Aryani Darmawan, but she has these difficulties in relating to the religion because her family is from China and they practice Taoism, but in Indonesia they have to pick, and there's no Taoism in Indonesia. It's only Muslim, Christianity, Hinduism, or Buddhism. So she initially studied Islam, but she didn't feel very connected, and then she studied Catholicism, and then just because she got baptized, and then now she's a Catholic. So we are talking a lot about history and personal history in this area. In your back, you can actually see a work by Maika Elan. It's for 18 plus only. It's actually talking about the LGBTQ people in Vietnam. And Vietnam is actually the first country in Southeast Asia that doesn't criminalize gay marriages. So gay can actually get married in Vietnam, not being criminalized, and although they don't have the similar rights with the hetero people, but at least when they do get married, they're not convicted as a criminal. Ilan over there is a Malaysian artist talking a lot about feminism and how women are perceived in the society, and how women is expected to be a wife, to be a good woman, and not talk about sex. And as you can see here, Ilan is trying to cover the face of the woman with long hair. It actually represents the ghost, the very scary and yang paling jahat, the most evil ghost. It's actually a woman, and there's a 3 stories around why the ghosts exist. The first story, the most popular one, is there's a woman who actually died during childbirth. So women is expected to have a child, to procreate, and when they try and fail, they are condemned to be the ghost. The second story is how a woman actually loves her husband very much, but then she passed away before her husband, but then because her love is very, very big, she cannot let go of her husband and then just stick around her husband for quite a long time. It's actually how Ilan saw this, as how loyalty from women can actually interpret it differently. And the third one is probably the most popular one. There's a woman raped and died and then become the ghost. So she turned into the ghost to actually took revenge of her rapist. Like Tita Salina is actually talking about the environment and how this trash is actually, we have lots of trash and we can actually create another island. That this is the most sustainable island in the whole world. And this is actually the trash that she collected from the 1,000 Islands, and then she actually put it in the sea near the 1,000 Islands.
First, it's talking about the borders. So it's talking about the immigrants, and also about very global issue now in Europe, that Europe now is closing their borders. Now it's talking about how people, the border, it's not about also the space, but also about ideology and then maybe the religion. So now we are facing this border not as an physical space, but also like the mentally spaces, something like that. We can also see this
From inside.
from inside. There's so many banners.
And the banners is actually also made by Indonesian artists. Some by Indonesian artists, some by Juan Perez himself.
the demonstration. So it's actually speak for yourselves, and the space itself, it's actually talking about the arena pertarungan,
The
fighting area,
space,
yeah, the space.
the fighting pit. Now, when we look at Juan's work, and we can see how borders is not about geographic anymore. Now we can actually see from here, we can actually see Hestu's work in front. We can see the Indonesian island and said it's sold. We can see the 1965, and we can actually say, well, who owns Indonesia? Because it's been sold to private companies. You can see the Garuda has no head. Our symbol. And we can actually see Boneka Tinggal Luka.
Boneka tular.
And this is also one of the most important work in the Biennale, because from this work we can actually see the perspective from Acehnese. You know, Acehnese have been they have the military operation for decades. Their natural resources are being taken away from them, and they receive nothing in return. So this is sort of like the anger and the criticism towards the Japanese, not in terms of I'm Japanese. It's not like that. It's the political Japanese, because Indonesia has always been ruled